Mark, the last major flooding emergency here in the Hawkesbury region was in the 1990s, and they're saying this situation could rival it.
Okay, Tiff, thank you. Well, this is a live shot from our chopper, which is over the area of Windsor, and you can see just how much water is now moving into that area. A lot of Windsor is on high ground. You can see the bridge going across to the other side there. That, as Tiff explained, is partially submerged. But a lot of Windsor now completely isolated by that river, the Hawkesbury, that is flooded right around. Enormous volume of water still coming out of Warragamba Dam, filling up this area. It is not getting away. And obviously from that shot, as you can see, the people in that area are going to be contending with these flood waters for some time yet. Well, with New South Wales experiencing some of the worst rainfall in the state's history, Premier Gladys Berejiklian has warned of more tough times ahead. She expects more evacuation orders to be announced, but has promised support for affected communities.
The situation is evolving. The heavy rainfalls are going to continue. I don't know any time in our state's history when we've had these extreme weather conditions in such quick succession in the middle of a pandemic. It can make you feel like you're at breaking point, but please know we're thinking of you and we're getting support as much as we can. Up to 38 areas have already been regarded as natural disaster areas.
Go to one of those hard-hit areas now on the New South Wales mid-north coast. Grace Fitzgibbon is at Kempsey. Grace, things are predicted to get worse there today.
Good morning, Mark. Yes, they certainly are. To my left here is the Kempsey CBD, and to my right here is a swollen Macleay River. Right now, the river at the Kempsey traffic bridge has reached 6.4 metres. At 6.6 metres, it's expected to break its banks. That has serious flow-on effects for the CBD here in Kempsey. Last night, the SES made the decision to evacuate everyone in the whole of the Kempsey town centre. It was too dangerous for them to be there with this river swelling at the rate that it is swelling. A nervous time for residents here because now they are divided into two sections. Those in the west have no choice but to go and get their supplies at the only place that they can right now, which is an independent IGA. It has been stripped bare already of supplies like meat, bread, milk. Those in the south have no choice but to go to Port Macquarie if they need basic supplies. Certainly a very nervous time. It could break its banks at any minute now. This is what we're hearing from locals on the ground.
I've got 4 kids, so literally everything is up. Mattresses are up. It doesn't look like a home in there anymore, unfortunately, but we've got the cat in the car, we've got important documents in the car, some blankets, some pillows, necessities. All that stuff can be replaced, but yeah, we can't.
Well, Grace, you were among those evacuated last night. Let's take a look.
It's 11 minutes past 11 here in Kempsey CBD. We have just had the SES bang on our motel doors. They're telling us that we need to evacuate immediately. The levee is breaking in the CBD and the floodwaters are expected to inundate the whole of the town centre. So a number of people who have evacuated from their own homes and been brought here to the motel room are now packing up their things in the middle of the night and leaving to find alternate accommodation, most likely at the evacuation centre at the Kempsey Showground.
Well, Grace, the weather has been so relentless. What's the feeling like there within the community where you are?
To be honest, my heart is breaking for the community here. It's such an uneasy time for them, and as you know, they have been through bushfires, they have been through coronavirus, and now this 1 in 50-year flood event. They are resilient though, they're in good spirits, they've done everything they can to prepare. It has come on very thick and fast, and now it's just a matter of